Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you 10 random facts that you probably don't know about me. I was tagged by the wonderful Gina Walters. Her channel will be there somewhere. I've still not worked out what way to go. That way possibly? I'm probably wrong. I was tagged by Gina. I'm sure you all watch the channel. If you don't, please go check it out. So I'm just going to dive straight in and let you know some things about me. So the first one is, do I have any piercings or tattoos? So let's go. In each ear I have 3 piercings. This one I've got my tragus done. That's actually the only piercings, just my ears. Tattoos, I have my wedding song with olive branch and a thistle. On this one I have my big, oh, how do I get that in then? Hold on. I have my Carte Diem one. That's my particular favourite. It's got loads of meanings in it for me. On this shoulder I think, I've got a little dove with a rose in its mouth, which I got done years and years when I was, 21 I think I got that one done, so it's more of a blob now. And at the bottom of my back I've got little stars with initials in them for the kids and Martin. Got my phone here with all the questions on them. So family, right, I have a mum. My dad died when I was younger, when I was 21. I have a brother who lives in Turkey. I'm sure you've seen him here with little Kalia. And I do have a sister. I have a big sister. We haven't spoken for 4.5 years. That's a whole other video. Yeah, a brother, missing in action sister, and mum. Right, something that I failed at. I don't know if I failed at it. I went back to uni when I was 39 I think. I did 2 years. I was doing a teaching degree. And I only did 2 years, then gave it up. So I suppose you could call that was a failure. I've still always got the option to go back and do my final year, but as of yet, I've not ventured back into university. Next one, something I can do with my body. I am not very good at body tricks, to be honest. And the only one that I can think of is I can bend this thumb back to my arm. I can't do that one. But yeah, is that impressive? I'm not sure if that's even a trick, but yeah, that's one amazing thing that I could do with my body. Now, it's something of sentimental value, and I've been wanting to film this for about a week and a half, but I've been waiting on Martin to go up the loft and get me it. I could have went myself, actually. But I've not managed to get up the loft to do it, so I wanted to get this filmed. So something that's of sentimental value to me is when I was in high school at about 12 years old, we had a pottery class, and I made a house, and we had to like push the clay through, I think it was a sieve or something, and I stuck it all on and made it look like ivy all over the house. It's quite big. I ended up making 2 actually, and I've kept them. They've moved every house I've went, wrapped in newspaper in the little box. So yeah, they are of sentimental value to me, and if I'd be bothered and get my fat arse up the loft, I could have showed you them, but I didn't, so soz. My favourite subject at school was English. Now the only reason, well I love writing stories and everything, I still do, but the only reason it was my favourite subject is he was my favourite teacher, Mr. Campbell. If you're watching, I think you might be about 100 now if you are. Best teacher ever. He had a mop of red hair, big moustache, and I think I've said in a previous that he used to have a little tin of snuff that he used to do, or yeah, he used to sniff that during class, but he was the most inspirational teacher of all the teachers I've ever had. He was absolutely fantastic and just made English so much fun. Have I ever had surgery? Well, both my kids were born by C-section, so that's surgery. But I also had surgery when I was 22 to get 3 of my wisdom teeth out. Yeah, that was like an overnight stay in hospital. I can't remember what 3. I had to get 3 of them out. And I remember actually, I don't remember much of the surgery obviously, but I do remember that I wasn't allowed to eat for a few hours after it, and on the hospital menu it was cauliflower cheese, and at the time that was my favourite, and I was devastated that I wasn't allowed to have it. The things you remember. Another interesting fact, who is my best friend? Actually my best friend, she'll remain, let's call her R. She's not on YouTube at all. I don't even know if she knows that I do these vlogs actually. But we've been friends for quite some time. We met in education actually, we both worked in the same school. And it's one of the relationships where you don't see each other for months and then you pick up and it's like nothing changed. But our relationship is basically built on sarcasm, a distaste for fools, and we just got on really, really well. She is my best friend. Something I'm not good at. I did think about this one for quite some time, and I've realised actually I'm not very good at finishing a job. I'm very good at planning it, starting it. I'm talking about little craft things, or not my actual job, I'm really good at that. But I'll start little projects and then I'll just get bored halfway through. And I only realised that a couple of years ago when I was doing a decoupage, I was turning a pair of shoes, into like Marilyn Monroe shoes, so I put all the pictures on them and everything. And I only done one, so now I've got one really cool Marilyn Monroe shoe and one not done, and I doubt very much I'll ever get back to it. So yeah, I'm not very good at seeing a little job through to the end. And the last one is something interesting that people might not know about me. And the one I've chosen for this is I used to do stand-up comedy. When I lived up in Scotland, I used to do comedy with a club called the Stand Comedy Club. They had venues in in Edinburgh and Glasgow, and I used to do stand-up comedy there. Absolutely loved it. Ended up doing a 6-week run at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which was amazing, and met some of the most fabulous comedians at the time. Sean Locke, who's now massive, he was just starting out. Shappy Corsandi, met her. Actually, Shappy introduced me to hummus way back when, and Miles Jupp, who's been Archie in Balamory and other films. So yeah, met some amazing people and had a fabulous time. Gave that up when I fell pregnant with Brodie because she was like the worst pregnancy ever. I should have also popped in there that maths was my least favourite subject, because I'm not sure if I've just done 10 facts or 9, and I won't find out until I do the edit. So hopefully that's 10 random facts. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I now need to tag, it's supposed to be 10 people, so I'm going to try my hardest to get 10 people that haven't already been tagged to do this. First one I'm going to tag is Brandon from Is That Brandon? If you're watching, go on, get this done. I'm also going to tag Karen Summers. I'm not sure if you've already been tagged, Karen. I'm going to tag Desmond Donders. Go on, Dave, I know you like this kind of thing. I'd also like to tag Mike Van Doozy. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I know this wouldn't be your normal kind of video, but I would love to know 10 random facts about you. I'd also like to tag Frankie from Lost Boy Looking, because I think you'd make this really interesting. Blame Chris, you're tagged. Go on, I know you can do this. I'll also tag Jeff from Idiot of the Day. And finally, I don't know if that's 10, it seems like a really long list anyway. I'd like to tag Sue and Trev from Posh Cats Camping, because I think you'd have some really interesting random facts. Sorry if that's not 10, it's enough, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you thought. Much appreciate you being here. See you again soon. Bye.